Richard Burns Rally is one of the greatest sims of all time, but the most challenging part about the game isn't the unforgiving handling. No, it's how to install the game. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to do it in a really quick and simple guide. Let's get straight into it. And a quick word of mouth, this game isn't really challenging. I'm running this on a laptop, so you can run it on a potato if you want it. Right, to start, we're going to go to this website here called rallysimfans.hu. It's a Hungarian website, and they are, well, there are a few other ways to download the game, but it's the only way I've experienced with. I think there's RBR Plus is one, and obviously if you have a physical copy of the game, but for this tutorial, this is what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go over to this here, where it says menus. We'll click downloads. You can read all that if you want, but I couldn't be bothered, so I'm going to go here. So you're going to need to download these two here, the torrent file and the RSF installer app. So you're just going to click on both of them. You can see here they're downloading. So while we're doing that, we're going to go to another website. It's going to be called QBitTorrent. This is how we're going to download the game files. If you have experience with other torrent clients, then by all means use them, but this is the only one that I could actually get to work. So you can skip this part of the video. So you're just going to click on this icon here, and here, download here, whatever the newest one is, and then you're going to go here. It says download latest version. You click that. It says it'll start shortly. Now, torrent files have a reputation of being malware, so do always be careful, but I've ran into no issues. You may get pop-ups asking to download stuff like VPNs and stuff like that, but I'm just going to skip that just because it's useless and it's really annoying. So now that they have downloaded, I'm just going to click on it here. I'm going to click next, 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 install. It's going to take a few minutes, so I'll get back to you. It's done. Now we're going to see here, you're going to click that, launch QBitTorrent, I'm going to click finish. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up to here where it says files. We're going to click add files. And we're going to click on this one here. It should say _V and whatever version it is. Obviously for me it's 4.6. Click open. And you're going to want to save it to something. You're going to want to name it something so that it goes into your local disk. For me, I have mine named as simply Rally Simfans, but whatever you want, you can name it that. You're just going to click OK. It should start installing. It took for me about half an hour, 45 minutes, but it can be different for you. Right, now that we have that done, we're going to want to go to our downloads. I'm going to go to this one here. It says Rally Simfans Installer. It should have the kind of logo you saw earlier. Click that, and you're just going to open it. Now this can pop up sometimes, obviously because it is quite an old game and it used torrents, so you're going to click more info and run anyways. Now you can read all this once again, but I've already read it totally, so I'm going to click next. And so now you're going to want to go here. Now sometimes it doesn't show up automatically, so you just want to browse and you just want to pick whichever one has your files in it. For me it's this one here. Click OK, and then we're going to click next. I'm going to go full installation. And then you're going to click the primary download server. And you can go through all this if you want, but for me I'm just going to click next. Once you've clicked next, it should show up and it'll ask you to install. Now the installation, for me it took about 45 minutes, but once again, like I said earlier, I'm on quite a low powered device, but it still works, so it could take 10 minutes to however long. It does say it requires at least 128 gigabytes, so for a game this old, it is very mod heavy. But once you've done that, it should be all installed. Once it's installed, it will restart your computer, but finally you'll be able to click into it here, where this screen will come up. There might be another screen, but you can just click close on that. And you can put in your name, or if you want, you can go through all these, and you can even actually change your car liveries in here. But all you have to do is click launch RBR, and you're set. And there you have it, the game is launched. There can be a few other issues, like for me, it did like randomly kick me a few times, so you may have to reinstall it all again, but there you go. If you enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful at all, please give me any kind of support. I'd be very grateful. If you have any other issues, do let me know, and I will try my best to help you out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.